the pizza's here.
You've been told it's ice cold here, casting a 1 versus 1 between CarbonEuropa and SpicyChips. This will be a PvP on MLG Toldrim Altar. Hopefully we'll see a nice macro match here. Casting with me today is my good friend Knack.
Hey, how you guys doing? It's Knack. I'm real excited to be here. Thanks so much, Ice Cold. I am excited to see this matchup. So SpicyChips, now tell me, he is in Clan Ice, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. He's a gold player, and I believe CarbonEuropa is a platinum player.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, you need to tell SpicyChips he needs to change his name to Icy Chips.
I know. That's what we've been telling him. He's been talking a lot about it in the clan channel, thinking about changing his name. That'd be pretty funny if he was Icy Chips.
So, who's your pick for this match then, Ice Cold?
I would say that probably CarbonEuropa. He's a little better of a player, I'd say. Also, SpicyChips mentioned he's not very good at PvP. Maybe just feeling a little down for himself there. But they're spawning at the farthest positions possible, which would be good for us to watch, and for the people out there. Should see a good macro match.
Yeah, it looks like pretty good. We do have a pylon going down outside of CarbonEuropa's base, and a pylon on the inside of SpicyChips' base. So a little bit, slightly different build here from each player. It looks like SpicyChips probably going to be going for his, or not be going for his expansion right away, huh?
Yeah, with the positioning of CarbonEuropa's pylon, you would assume that he's going to go for some sort of fast expand, which is obviously a wise choice on this large of a map. It's hard for your opponent to put pressure on you.
Yeah.
Early on, or even scout you early on, because there's so many. The 4 bases are so far apart.
That's right. Yeah, that's a really good point. And we do have, it looks like a pretty standard build order from both players, though, at this point. We do have an assimilator going down for each player, and a gateway going down for each player, which are about to be done. I assume that both of them are going to be putting down their cybernetic score right away as well.
Yep. Both players sending out a scout pretty early on, trying to get some, find out where their opponent is, see what he's doing.
Yep. Both scouting in the opposite direction. That's always fun to see.
So, pretty similar here. A little history on the clan rivalry between Clan Ice and Clan Carbon. In a most recent tournament, the Tournament of Blades, hosted by Knack.
Thank you.
Two Clan Ice players went against 2 Clan Carbon players, and Clan Carbon swept the board. So, be nice if SpicyChips got a little revenge for his clan here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. See what happens in the clan war, though.
That's right, and there is a clan war coming up, correct? And I think you've got how many other clans are going to be in that?
I think either 3 or 4 other clans. We already got some people from Clan BSB, some from Clan Carbon, and a few from Clan FCG. FCG is a pretty good clan. They got like a lot of Masters levels and Diamond level players, so
oh wow,
should be good. Yeah, if I can get them to enter a lot of players.
That'll be really tons of fun, and we'll put a link up for that. I think you're going to put a link up for that underneath this video. Is that right?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
And so SpicyChips does scout that his opponent has built his wall, so to say, so far away, perhaps indicating a fast expansion. But the expansion isn't down yet, and it's about 5 minutes in. I'm wondering if he saw what his opponent was doing and decided not to expand.
Yeah, I think he kind of knows that he's going to have to prepare for either some sort of 3-gate or 4-gate play. So I think he might be assuming a 4-gate right now. He has not scouted that Stargate that's going down in SpicyChips base yet.
Yeah, it's an interesting play. 3-gate Stargate. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, usually you'll see, what is it, 2-gate to Stargate?
Yeah. Usually it's the robotics bay, though, that most Protoss players favor, especially in a PvP matchup.
Right.
Because the Stalkers can take care of this Void Race pretty easily, even though they do some good damage in the back of your army.
And do those Void Rays count as a armored unit? I can't remember offhand.
I'm not sure. We'll see when that first one comes out, because he is producing a Void Ray straight off the bat.
Right on.
And As you can tell, Spicy Chips has fallen behind a little bit in the probe production, down by 5 probes now. Doesn't want to keep that up, but he is chrono boosting out some more, so that's good.
Yep, and he was chrono boosting out that Void Ray for just a moment there, so he's very serious about getting that Void Ray out in this airplay. We'll see if that's going to pay off for him. And we do have a completely different tech pattern from CarbonEuropa. He is going for his robotics facility and pumping out an observer as we speak.
You know, something that more Protoss should do in a Protoss versus Protoss is get 2 observers. One, because you standard as soon as you build your robotics bay, you send the observer into your opponent's base. But you should have an observer in your own base, so that way you can detect your opponent's observer, get that out of there, and prevent him from getting more information on your army and your build.
That's a really good point, and I think we see a lot more of that in in the higher level play than we do from lower level players. But CarbonEuropa is choosing to not do that, so maybe on purpose or maybe just because he doesn't know what you were talking about. But going straight for his Immortal. Do you think he's going to have trouble with these Immortals versus these Void Rays?
That could be a bit of a problem, but he does have enough Stalkers and Sentries to handle it if he makes sure that he micros down those Void Rays before Stalkers and Sentries would die in a potential battle.
Right.
Also, he is now 6 ahead in the probe count. Neither player has taken their expansion yet. They're probably going to wait for the first battle and field out from there.
And do you see this proxy pylon going down for Spicy Chips in the middle of the map? It looks like it's going to get scouted. Did he see that or not? Yeah, he did see it. He looks like he's going to take that out.
There's 100 wasting minerals right there.
Yep. Did not get the cancel on that soon enough. He does have his probe sitting over there at the Zelnaga Watchtower, though, so he is seeing this army moving out across the map. And we'll see if he's going to be ready for this attack. It looks like CarbonEuropa is definitely going to be committed to an attack here. Yeah,
it looks like a proxy pylon is going down for CarbonEuropa. Right in the natural of Spicy Chips, or at least there's a like a blueprint for it. And let's see if these Void Rays can get charged up here. Do some good. Void Rays can be pretty effective against CarbonEuropa's army.
Yeah. It looks like CarbonEuropa is about to get cleaned out of this base here. One of those Void Rays went down in that attack, so let's take a look at the units lost tab. Oh my goodness, CarbonEuropa severely beaten in that attack, in that exchange there. 1,375 minerals against his opponent right now, so that is not a good situation to be in this PvP.
Yes, and CarbonEuropa has decided to take his expansion here. We'll see how that turns out, plays out, because it looks like Spicy Chips is going to be pushing here, and not committing to an expansion himself yet. Perhaps if he's held off, he'll decide to get his expansion.
Yeah.
And he's even the difference in the worker count to only 2 now. 2 more for CarbonEuropa than Spicy Chips.
Yeah, I think he might be in a lot of trouble here. He is definitely behind in the army size, and his opponent has got a superior air advantage over him right now, and he's going to be. I think this attack might go very well for Spicy Chips. We'll see what he's able to pull off of. But here comes the attack right now.
Looks like he's trying to micro down those Void Rays there, but it could prove to be fatal to his army because this Stalker is doing a lot of damage while this battle's going on.
Yeah.
This could be GG for CarbonEuropa.
Yeah, I believe so. It looks like Spicy Chips is going to take a win down for Clan Ice.
Yeah.
So very well done and very good game.
Good game, gentlemen.